What's up everyone? In this video I will share with you the ultimate guide on price action trading. So if you're interested, let's hop right into it. Alright, so to be honest, price action is probably the most important aspect in trading. Of course, knowing that you already have a good trading plan, a good discipline, a good risk management plan, and so on. And I decided to make this video to go more in depth about price action and why I think it's so important. Okay, so this video might be a bit longer than usual, but I'm sure that if you guys will stick till the end, it will help you. Okay, so what do I mean by price action? Okay, well, pretty much price action can be either support or resistance, market structure, trend lines, channels, and so on. Yes, you can use them all together. You can use only one of them, but the important part is for them to be used correctly. Why do we use price action in the first place? Well, we use it to know where the market is at, where the market could go, and what we would do if the market decides to do that. Okay, we basically we want to see in what situation we find ourselves and then what options we have. Okay, I will enter a buy if, I will enter a sell if. Okay, and that's why price action is super important. I know you guys probably already knew this if you've been watching my channel for a while. I love market structure. Okay, for me market structure is the most important. For me market structure is king. I cannot trade without market structure because for me it's like, I don't know, playing chess blindly. You know, I mean, of course, if you are a super scalper on the 5 or 1 minute trading only indicator based, then of course this doesn't apply for you. But the rest, if you trade a, I don't know, a support or resistance type of strategy, or a supply and demand type of strategy, or a trend line type of strategy, or a Fibonacci, or and so on, without market structure, I think your win rate will be drastically smaller. Okay, so you guys know that for me market structure is the key. All right, so now what do I mean by market structure? Well, usually when the price is in an uptrend, it moves by creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. We are breaking highs. Okay, so right here, if we look at GJ, for example, on the daily, it's pretty safe to say that we are in a downtrend, in an uptrend. Okay, so we create highs, we break them, we create new ones, we break them, we pull back, then we consolidate. Here we had a pretty choppy scenario, then we went up, down, up, and we are now in a uptrend. Okay, so it's safe to say that we are in an uptrend. So again, what does price action help us achieve? It helps us also, for the people that do not have time to trade Forex every single day or still struggle being profitable while trading Forex, but still want to get setups like this, I highly recommend you check out my free signal group on Telegram. The link is down below. This setup was literally sent today. It was a buy limit pending order. All we do is send pending orders because like this, every single one of you will be able to make profits from the signals. And this one was sent in the VIP. Of course, if you want to upgrade to the VIP, where we do VIP live weekly coaching sessions every single week, you can do that from the free signal group. Okay, enjoy and thank me later. With knowing where the market is at, and now we know where the market is at. This is the most recent higher low on GJ, and this is the most recent higher high. Okay, so now since we know that, okay, on the daily time frame this is our range, then we can go on the smaller time frames and be like, okay, most likely if a retracement happens in this area, which it did, I will most likely look for a buy opportunity since this is a discount level. If we check the fib and we put the fib retracement, this can also help us see that this level right here is a discounted level where we could look for buys. Okay, knowing this, we then can go on the smaller time frames like the H4 or even the hourly, let's say, and we can look for some possible setups. What we can do here, we can also use the channel. I personally like to use the channel more than I like to use a trend line. And I would extend the channel like this, and then I will double it since it got out here, and see if it still managed to, yeah, check this out. Check this out. I literally doubled the channel, and we are literally at the edge. So when I'm at the edge and I know that price is in an uptrend, I have another confluence that, okay, price could reject from here and I could look for a buy. And I can also have the fib placed from the daily as we spoke, and we can also see that, okay, we are at the 618 level. This is another confluence. We can also add the 200 EMA, which is a great indicator for showing the trend, which is the price is literally on the 200 EMA, but on the daily, the 200 EMA is still below price. So that means that we are still in an uptrend. So this is literally price action, following the price as the market moves, and be able to see where we find ourselves, okay, in the current situation, and look for some opportunities. And in this scenario, yes, I am bullish, okay, so I would most likely look for buy opportunities. Does that mean that, okay, I'm gonna enter right now? No, not yet. Even though I have a lot of confluences to take the buy, I wouldn't still get in. Now you can either stay on the 4-hour and look for a candlestick pattern, or you can just go on the 1-hour and look for a candlestick pattern there and be more aggressive. But for this video's sake, let's just stay on the 2-hour. Just the sweet spot between the 4 and the 1-hour. Okay, and right here we would just play the price. That wasn't really that bullish for me, so I wouldn't have got here. I wanted to see a clear engulfing before getting in. And this candle right here looks pretty interesting for me. On the 2-hour, let's see how this one looks on the 1-hour as well, or on the 4-hour. But on the 2-hour, this candle looks very good. Looks like a doji slash pin bar type of candle. We also know that we are outside the channel, so this could most likely be a fake out before price starts to move up. So I could literally enter a buy right here. Okay, I could enter a buy right there, place my stop below, and I could aim for, I don't know, I could aim for this 0 level right here, which would give me a insane risk to reward just by following the price action and combining all these confluences all together. Okay, so now let's see. Yep, the price reacted as we predicted, and it's currently running in profit. As we speak, this setup would have been running in profit. What can you add to it? Well, you could also add a MACD or a RSI that could give you another confluence down here. Okay, in my opinion, price action is about mastering price action. It's not necessarily about mastering how to trade the naked chart. Yes, of course, that's going to be your main pillar, because you need to know how to read the naked chart. You need to know how to read market structure on the naked chart before moving on. But then it's also about combining these multiple confluences that will then give you the confidence and the reason to enter a specific trade. Okay, so we had a lot of reasons to enter the trade here, from the channel, from the fib retracement, from the daily bullish range that we had after we did the market structure, after we read the market structure, the 200 EMA, and the candlestick pattern to get the entry. Like, there's so many confluences all together that made me be like, okay, it's time to enter a buy. And in my opinion, this is the best way to read the price action and to master it, by firstly knowing how to read the charts naked, knowing how to read market structure, to be able to create a bias around the current market, to be, okay, this certain pair is bullish or bearish. After you know that, then you scale down and you look for possible entries following these other confluences. Okay, so I think I covered pretty much everything. I mean, this turned out to not be such a long video because I wanted to be super specific. There's no point for me to do a 30-minute long video just to repeat myself, say the same stuff over and over again. I think it will help if you guys would rewatch this video a couple of times and then start going on these charts and trying to do the same thing. And I think I literally covered everything. The only things you could add is literally either a MACD or a RSI, in my opinion, that could give you another confluence, sorry, apart from the ones we already specified. Okay, and yeah, this is pretty much the guide, the price action guide. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to be subscribed to not miss out on future uploads like this. Also, feel free to share and like the video, and if there's any questions, please drop them down below. I always make sure to reply. All right, that being said, I wish you all the best, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.